about tomorrow. Yeah, you're the only way to forget my yesterdays. Whoa, whoa. When I feel the deepest ocean, with the tears of my emotions, you make them dry. You're the reason why I'm over it. I'm over it, over it. Oh yeah, no more regret, no more thinking about the could have been. That's what you give it when you give it up. Oh, I'm tired, I'm tangled. This heart's ready and available. You got always the most of me. My kids are sailing out to sea. Years flying away, I'm as free as I can be. Yeah, I don't have the time today. Don't worry about tomorrow. Yeah, you're the only way to forget my yesterdays. Whoa, whoa. When I feel the deepest ocean, with the tears of my emotions, you make them dry. You're the reason why I'm over it. No more. You're the reason why. No more. Sailing out. No more. You're the reason why. Sailing out. No cloud hanging over me. No chains pulling me down. I'm as free as I can be. I don't have the time today. Don't worry about tomorrow. You're the only way to forget my yesterdays. Oh, yeah. When I feel the deep ocean, the tears of my emotions, you make them dry. You're the reason why I'm over it. No more regret, no more thinking about the could have been.
Hey guys, I'm Amber.
I'm Sarah.
I'm Julia,
And we're Everlife.
I think something with that, we're just who we are, we're just ourselves. And I think it's really cool being on the road with sisters because we're accountable to each other.
Keep each other grounded.
Yeah, and if one person's like, you know, getting big head or whatever, we're like, all right guys, wait, let's stop, let's think, what are we doing this for, you know, what's the real reason? So I think it's really cool to know that there are girls out there and guys out there that like the music and that are touched by it and that really understand the message. That is so encouraging to us because that's what we're all about, you know, saying this is what we're here for, this is what God's brought us through, this is what we want to share with y'all. So,
And we've been doing this since Julia here was 9 years old, and our parents were in ministry when we were growing up, and so it was kind of like we've always been on the road, and everything we've done is kind of like God's leading up to what we're doing now. So it's not weird or anything. This crazy life that we're doing right now is definitely normal to us. So.
We started in 1997. It was actually Julia's idea. She was 9 years old at the time, and she was like, Sarah, let's start a band. Because like Amber said, our parents were in youth leadership, and we wanted to take our passion for music and our passion for the ministry and put that together. And we just kind of started playing out. We played our own instruments. I was playing drums, Julia was playing keyboard, and Amber was playing guitar. And we kind of went from there. Now we have a band behind us as well. But it's been really cool watching everything evolve and just being on the road, and it's something that we love to do.
I think in the beginning, the first couple of years, we were just kind of having fun. And it was just like, oh, this is nice, you know, we get to go out and hang with our sisters, and even though we never fight. No, we really are best friends. And we went on a missions trip in 2001 to Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, and I think that was the turning point for us, where it was like, oh, this isn't just about, you know, it's a lot of fun. We're blessed to do what we love to do, but there's something bigger going on here than just, you know, three girls saying, hey, listen to our song and hope you guys have fun. It was definitely God saying, you know what, if you're going to be my mouthpiece and go out there and speak my word and minister to people, then do it. Do it, you know, all the way. Don't just do it halfway. And so I think that being able to serve people on the mission field kind of had us come back and say, well, instead of missionaries, we'll just say musicianaries and have it be our extended mission.
Recently get the explosion.
Yeah, we did that for Easter. It was amazing. We played with Lane, she's an artist from Lizzie McGuire's show, and Greg Raposa, who's another Disney artist, and all these other artists were there, and then we were there, and we're like, it's so weird that we're here. We feel so blessed to be a part of Disney because we we just want to be who we are, you know, to be real in all things. And that door was open, and we prayed about it, and we felt like that was an opportunity that God wanted us to take. And so many things have been happening, and we've been able to record some songs for some Disney records that are coming out, and some movies that are coming out too. And we're just so amazed by everything that's going on with Disney.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. There's so many to pick from. It's so hard to pick just one.
Because every show, there's just something that just sticks out to you, whether it's a person that you get to talk to or say a song goes well or whatever. But what do you guys think?
I think, like Amber said, every single time we go out, anytime we meet anyone new, there's just so many amazing things that happen. And like being on stage is something that we feel at home when we're there. You know, being up there, just having the energy from the crowd, being able to have that platform to speak about things that we've been through. And that, for me, just being up there is so incredible. And being able to talk to people afterwards, those are like the best times, you know?
Yeah. I think it's cool that we get to, at doing what we're doing, we get to meet all of these people that we grew up listening to as well. And like Tate, and we got to meet Chubby Checker, who's like, you know, an icon of rock and roll. Yeah, exactly. I mean, those kind of things just kind of blow us away. We're just, it's just us. Like, we're nothing special. We're just out here trying to do what everybody else is trying to do. You know, what we love to, and it's just, I don't know. As the more interviews we do and the more things we talk about, it's just like, I'm blown away that we're even allowed to, that God's even giving us the opportunity. So just that in itself is the best.
Oh, wow. Switchfoot artists. Switchfoot, we love Switchfoot. And Tate too.
Yeah.
We grew up in Pennsylvania, and we moved to Tennessee about 2 years ago. But in Pennsylvania, we didn't have like a Christian radio station to listen to, really. So we had some records, and one of the records that we had was DC Talk. And we grew up, we loved them. And like Amber said, we got the opportunity to meet Tate, to hang out with him. And it was so cool to meet him because he's such a real person, you know. And we're like, we grew up and listening to you, and now we have the chance to be on the same stage as you are, and to be able to talk to these people. And I think that's incredible, for me at least.
There's tons of people that we grew up with, like 50s and 60s rock and roll, and oh gosh, so there's just, the list goes on as far as influences. And
like U2 too is a huge favorite song. I don't know if there's an answer to this. My favorite song,
that's funny. Oh wow.
Of ours, I guess you could say, I really like our song from our record. It's called Angels Cry, and it talks about how we're never really alone, that God's always there with us. So in those times when, you know, you just feel so confused about life and so lost, it's like, well, you know, it's gonna be okay. You know, God's still there for you. So that's ours. But for me personally, like, I love Edwin McCain and his song "I'll Be." I love that song. It's like our anthem. Yeah, I love it.
But I don't know.
There's so many songs going through my head right now.
I know, it's just
So many good songs.
it's amazing. There's a song that my absolute favorite song, I think, would have to be it's a song by Jeff Moore. It's called "If You Could See What I See," because my husband sang it to me at our wedding, so it's always been like a really special song. But as far as ours, I'd have to say "Heaven Open Your Eyes," because it's the most in your face, just total straight up rock and roll song that we have. So.
Oh, my turn. Okay. Switchfoot, actually, I'm going to say one of their songs, "Dare You to Move," because it just has such a powerful message about always like trying to make a move on what you believe and your faith and everything. So, and one of our songs, "I'm Over It," actually is our new single. And it's just, I'm the worrier of the group. Like, I'm always worrying about, like, before we go on stage, I'm like, okay, I have to sound good, I have to make the right moves, say the right things on stage. And when we sing that song, every time I'm like, Julia, stop worrying. You're singing the words. You do not have the time today to worry about tomorrow, because God just takes care of it all. And I guess that's my song. So.
I feel like, especially being here and just being able to come and see all the artists come together and have that common bond, I think it's amazing, because it just reminds me of a little bit of what heaven's going to be like. Of just saying, you know what, God is everything we are, and this is what we're doing about it. We're not going to sit back and just say, oh yeah, you know, I really believe in God and He's awesome, and just live my life. You know, because the greatest gift He gave us was sending His Son to die for us, so the least we can do is give everything we have. And I think that that's something that the three of us, you know, have just tried to live by. And the saying that says, go out into all the world and preach the gospel, and if necessary, use words, I think is what we're trying to live by as well. Because people can see you and see that you're genuine. And in that, hopefully, we're transparent enough that Christ shines through us. So I would be just honored to be considered a part of the generation that's saying, you know what, I'm going to take this seriously because it's real and it's relevant for today.
So we're working on some tours right now. We just signed with William Morris, it's a booking agency. So we're really, really excited about that. We don't have anything exactly set right now tour-wise, but we have some ideas coming up. But we're doing a lot of girls' conferences though, and a lot of Radio Disney concerts as well. So it's all on our website, which is everlifeonline.com.
And we're Everlife.
And you're watching breathecast.com.
You leave me waiting, forgetting my